All right, quick question. Have you ever sat down to work, opened your laptop, and suddenly felt tired, anxious, or weirdly blank? Like your brain just said, yeah, no, not today. You scroll, you avoid, you promise you'll start later, and then you feel guilty for the rest of the day. Here's the truth most people never tell you. Your brain isn't being lazy. It thinks you're in danger. That's why you avoid work. And once you understand this, everything changes. I used to think procrastination meant something was wrong with me. I thought I lacked discipline. I thought I needed more motivation, more pressure, more grind. So I tried to force it. Long study sessions, no breaks, harsh self-talk. On the outside, I looked serious. On the inside, I was stressed, exhausted, and stuck. And the more I pushed, the harder starting became. That's when I learned something important about the brain. Your brain has one main job: not success, not productivity, not good grades, survival. So when you sit down to work and feel resistance, your brain is asking one question: is this safe? And a lot of the time, the answer it comes up with is no. Think about school or work, deadlines, fear of failing, fear of not doing it perfectly, fear of wasting time. Your brain doesn't separate physical danger from emotional threat very well. So I might fail. This exam feels similar to I'm in trouble. Your nervous system switches on. Stress hormones rise. Focus drops. Your thinking gets fuzzy. And your brain says, let's get out of here. That's procrastination. Here's the wild part. Avoiding work actually makes sense from your brain's perspective. Avoidance equals safety. Scrolling equals relief. Doing nothing equals no risk. So every time you escape the task, your brain learns, oh, that worked. And next time, it pulls the alarm even faster. This is why starting feels harder than continuing. Once you're already working, your brain sees, oh, we're not dying. This is manageable. Stress drops, focus improves, momentum kicks in. But before you start, your brain is guessing. And it usually guesses worst case. Let's talk about brain growth for a second. Real brain growth doesn't come from constant pressure. It comes from repeated experiences of safety plus effort. Your brain literally grows stronger when it learns. I can face this without getting overwhelmed. But if every work session feels like a threat, your brain doesn't grow. It defends. That's why burnout happens. Burnout isn't laziness. It's a nervous system that's been in danger mode for too long. You don't need more motivation. You need to feel safe enough to start. So how do you fix this? You don't fight your brain. You calm it. Here are a few shifts that actually work. Step 1. Shrink the threat. Big tasks feel dangerous. Small ones feel survivable. Instead of saying, I need to finish this assignment, say, I'll open the document. That's it. No pressure to continue. This lowers uncertainty. And uncertainty is what your brain hates most. Quick pause. This matters. Your brain relaxes when it knows there's an exit. So give it one. Step 2. Change the goal from finish to begin safely. Finishing sounds permanent. Beginning sounds temporary. Your brain resists being trapped. So tell it, we're just starting. We can stop anytime. Ironically, that's when you stop wanting to quit. Step 3. Work in calm states, not forced ones. A calm brain learns faster. A tense brain just tries to escape. Before you work, do something grounding. Take a few slow breaths. Sit comfortably. Clear your desk. These tiny signals tell your brain, this is not an emergency. Step 4. Stop using fear as fuel. Fear-based motivation works once. Then it destroys consistency. If every session is powered by panic, your brain associates work with pain. That kills long-term focus. Respect builds discipline better than pressure ever will. Here's a reframe that changed everything for me. Productivity is not about forcing output. It's about lowering resistance. Make the right action feel safe. Make starting feel easy. Make stopping allowed. That's how you train your brain to cooperate. Let me say this clearly. You are not broken. You are not lazy. You are not weak. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do. The goal isn't to overpower it. The goal is to work with it. So tonight, try this. Pick one task you've been avoiding. Don't plan it. Don't hype yourself up. Just set a 5-minute entry point. Open the file, read one sentence, write one line, then stop if you want. Teach your brain this lesson. Work is not dangerous. That lesson compounds. Let's wrap this up. If you avoid work, it's not because you don't care. It's because your brain thinks you're under threat. Calm the nervous system. Shrink the task. Focus on safe starts. That's how you build focus. That's how you grow mental capacity. That's how you level up without burning out. Try this tonight. We're not forcing our brains anymore. We're training them. Let's build stronger minds.